Aaron, good to be back. James, good to see you on. I've been missing the streams myself. Danny, missed you too, brother. Corey Harris is on. How's everybody doing tonight? What's up, James? Doing okay, just waiting on some food to be dropped off. How have you been? We got some low numbers right now watching, but I'm sure no one was expecting a stream anyways. Andrew is staying safe. That's kind of why I jumped on to give an update of where we're at on Geek and Game and what's been going on. James, you've been working. That's a good thing. That's a good thing you're still getting to work. Aaron said he's been better. Here's Timothy Zachrich. How you doing, bud? Just want to jump on real quick, say hi to everybody. We have not streamed in a few weeks. We left a message just to kind of let you guys know what's been going on here. Excuse me. Tia got real sick, so I've been watching the kids. To the point she got sick, got on some medicine. The medicine did not help. So we called again. They were switching her medicine and said we had to bring her in to get checked for the coronavirus, which, as you guys can imagine, was extremely stressful because it took about 3 days to get back the test results. So all you're doing for 3 days is stressing. Does she have it? Does she not have it? If she does have it, does the whole house have it? Type of deal. You know, she was bad. Luckily, the medicine she gave her has helped a ton. It was not the coronavirus. We believe it was bronchitis, which has a lot of the same symptoms. But she tested negative for the coronavirus, thank God. They believe it was bronchitis. Unfortunately, they won't let her go into the hospitals to do a chest x-ray with everything going on. But of course, I couldn't stream either because I was taking care of a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old. So she is feeling much better. Fingers crossed we all stay healthy. We are in the hot spot of Texas for the coronavirus. I'm literally just I live kind of not too far off the highway, and just on the other side is the hot spot, the number one area in Texas. In fact, someone in our neighborhood's wife is on a ventilator right now because of it. So scary times, but hopefully sounds like we're getting closer to opening the economy back up, and hopefully closer to getting to somewhat closer to normal. I don't know how soon we'll ever get back to normal, but at least closer. Talk to Keebler Collectibles. We've been staying in touch. I believe we are going to start the giveaways again, at least the Keebler Collectibles giveaways, starting this coming week. I think we're going to do Baby Yoda. Aaron, Tia actually deals with bronchitis quite a bit. That was actually what we kept trying to tell ourselves during the process. She's had a lot of problems with that. So hopefully it was just her dealing with that. Yeah, New York's hit hard. New York's hit hard, Andrew. So we do plan on, I think, starting doing the Keebler Collectibles giveaways again starting Monday. We will not start Top Fans yet or Thunder Customs yet because I do all the shipping on those, and we are still trying to limit how often we go and ship, because I have to go to a normal place where Keebler Collectibles, being a company, has has special shipping where he can just drop off at places and print his own labels. So a little easier for him to ship. Sarah, I agree. I hope it happens sooner than later. I will tell you piece of advice during this um, from personal experience. With Tia getting sick and the fears that ran through my mind, I was reading every single article out there on coronavirus, watching every single update, watching every news conference, and I will tell you, it just messed with my head majorly. I couldn't sleep, didn't sleep for days. When I did sleep, I had nothing but nightmares. Um, it messed with my mind a lot. Um, Luckily, I was, with the good news with Tia and being self-aware, I have stopped reading a lot of the news articles, and of course not 100% because I want to stay informed. Um, but I'm not constantly all day just reading news articles. I'm not constantly watching everything. I might look at updates once a day, and most articles now I just scroll by. For the most part, they keep saying the same thing over and over and over, anyways, and everyone's guessing this or guessing that, and one minute this is good, no, that's bad. So who really knows? I know the news media likes to spin things as negative as possible, which say it really messed with my head, guys. So I'm not saying don't be informed. I'm a big believer. Be informed. Know what's going on. Stay up to date. Don't just take Facebook news or memes as the word. But I also say limit how much you read into it. Don't forget the rest of life while you're staying up to date. Don't fill your mind with just that negative information or just coronavirus, even some of the information hopefully is correct. Don't fill your mind with just that. Take it from me, because that's all I did for a while was do nothing but that. Worried about Tia, worried about her family, reading. What are the symptoms? How does it change? And every article was different. Who knows which one was right? It was always changing. That it really didn't help. Like I said, it brought me to a low spot. At the same time, trying to stay positive for my family, and I really, had to let her rest. So I was dealing with two young, crazy kids, a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old. James says this crazy times have not affected my Call of Duty play. And having outlets like that, guys, is great. Gaming is great. Get your mind off of all this negativity that is going on in the world right now. Have some outlets. I wish I had more time for gaming. Just, 3-year-old and a 1-year-old, and Tia's working and I'm working, and we're both. I'm working a lot from home and still going in. She's working a lot from home. It's definitely stressful times. Have your outlets. I can't even tell you how many TV series that I've watched all the way through. It's crazy. One of my big outlets for me is actually doing these streams, getting to talk to you guys, having some interaction. Unfortunately, with I couldn't do the streams with a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old, so I didn't have that outlet to help take my mind off. And when I do streams, it helps me talk through things. So I'm glad to Bella be streaming and get to see some of the longtime people like Brittany and William and Danny and James all on here, because you guys help me equal out and level out. So good to see you guys on here. Brittany's been kicking bud on some gaming. Good to see. William says, river therapy for me. I take off on the ATV and just chill. Now that sounds like a lot of fun, William. I know William deals with a lot of stress. He does a lot of first responding. So I'm glad to see, William, you get out there and have a stress reliever. It is important. Austin Sheets said he's been mainly playing Borderlands 3 and Fallout 4. Now, Tia got me a Switch for, I guess it was for Christmas. I wish they had some more adult games for the Switch. I wish they had more games like Borderlands 3 and Fallout 4 for the Switch. Most of it's kitty games. A lot of the old Nintendo games. I forgot how bad those graphics were till I went and started playing some of them. Danny says, get your Animal Crossing on. No, I am not picking on the people that are Animal Crossing fans. It's just not enough action for me. I will actually go a little more crazy with that. So, like I said, I wish they had some more adult stuff on it. Granted, Nintendo, that's not what their specialty is, but hopefully they'll keep adding. I would like to see some new stuff. James says, no Animal Crossing, I need some blood. I agree. But the kiddie-ish I get when it comes to gaming, I did enjoy Pokemon Sword. But I'm the type, I beat it, got to the end of the story, and I haven't played it since. My son loves Animal Crossing, driving me nuts, William says. I've been playing the last US on PS3. It's awesome, DJ Cole said. I really wish, actually, Nintendo Switch would do a MMO. Really wish they would do that. I would think they could do at least Elder Scrolls Online pretty easily. I mean, I prefer the PC when it comes to playing MMOs, but when you have two kids, you can't just stay in your office and play on your PC. Excuse me. Might have to check out those funny videos on there. They do have the old school redone Doom. I actually thought about getting Doom for VR or Resident Evil for VR, but again, I don't know when I would get to play it. But I think both of those would be pretty cool in VR. I haven't got to play either one of my VR systems in a while. They are more decoration than anything. Oh, I hear Phillips driving Tia crazy downstairs. Anybody else been playing anything, watching anything good on TV? I think I just finished Legacies, which is, I think, the newest one. I think I'm going back to watch the originals now. I've watched so many shows, though I can't think of all the names. I'm horrible at remembering the names, but Tia's been watching the old Charm. We have 2 seasons left to go on Charm. Doom 3 made me throw my headphones. I've seen Death Note. Death Note's good. I'm running out of stuff. I'm going to have to get some new streaming apps or something. I'm running out of stuff to watch. I almost thought about, in my hack program, I used to have Kodi. And Kodi doesn't seem to work for me anymore. I've tried reinstalling it so I can watch some other stuff. Still not working for me. As much as I hate it, I might have to get the DC streaming service, because I am running out of stuff. Sorry, been missing this, working 12-hour days, cleaning and sanitizing Billy. Matthew, we haven't streamed in, I think, about 3 weeks, so you haven't missed anything. Danny, I am a fan of WWE and back in the day, and I've already watched the Big Show all the way through. He actually did really good in that. At first, I thought it was like a reality show of his life, but it's actually just a make believe sitcom. If you guys haven't seen that, but Big Show did really good on acting because I love WWE. I grew up watching as a kid, waking up my dad when I was little, telling him it was on so we could watch it together. But let's face it, the acting was horrible, but I still loved it. Still love it today. Big Show did really good in that. I was quite impressed. DJ Cole said, been watching the Harry Potter. I finally caught up with the prequel Harry Potters. Ozark on Netflix. Great show. I have not seen that one. James Weir says, glad to get his Friday fix of Geeking Game. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. It's been so long since we've been on here. We are hopefully going to get back to normal. Timothy says, it was Carol Basket's fault. That is why we haven't actually streamed in 3 weeks. Carol Basket. It's her fault. Tell you, I did end up watching Tiger King, whatever it was called, and I was like, man, this looks stupid. I'm not gonna like this, but everybody's talking about it. Just gonna start the first episode and just see what everybody's talking about. I was late to arrive to this, and I will tell you, I couldn't turn it off. I could not turn it off. It was like Jerry Springer crashed into a zoo, and it was just, what the hell? But it was good for not thinking about what was the world was going on, because I was just too astonished with this show going, this can't be real life. It just can't be. Awesome. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to get the DC. I was hoping to be able to get it on Cody, but the Harley Quinn show that they have on DC actually looks really good. I really wish I could. I have so many streaming apps now that I really I'm gonna have to cancel some other ones if I'm gonna have to get DC. Danny really is. It was like a train wreck, and you just could not look away. I felt like one of those rubberneckers that just stopped by the accident, and I watched all of the episodes all the way through. I fell prey to the Tiger King. I'm telling you. I heard they were making one more episode, and I honestly can't wait to watch it. Yeah, I thought about getting the free WWE Network. My problem that I haven't done it yet because they make you sign up, and then if you don't cancel after the first month, which I never do, I always forget, then I end up paying for it. It was really weird not using it too. So I still haven't finished the Star Wars game that most recent came out, but again, it's hard to get upstairs in my office. Honestly, where the camera is sitting now is backed up to my projection screen, which you guys can see the projector on the ceiling over here. But the screen's kind of covered up with lightings and the camera and everything, so I really can't even use it. I am debating on getting a screen now that just actually drops down right here, in front of the lighting and everything, for when I want to play games. Buy 3 boxes of honey combos on the big show and get 3 months free. Alexander! How you doing, Alex? We're just chit-chatting. This is really sucked too, just because, we're stuck inside. We were worried about Tia. I have not in weeks got any Funkos in weeks, because I was too busy just thinking about coronavirus and Tia's health and our family and what happens if she gets worse, and all of a sudden, like, I haven't got a a fix. I think the last thing I got, which I think most of y'all saw, was the Rainbow Troll Chase, which you guys can't really see here, but from top to bottom here is all chase now. There's 3 sections of these, and the whole top row is nothing but chase. James is playing Mario Odyssey, Luigi Mansion 3, and Mario Brothers U all on Switch with my buddy. Tired of the Loki helmet. It is actually right there. It's hard to see the background blurred, but it's on a Venom mask. I'm gonna actually grab it real quick. The crossovers made me think of this. Let me grab it real quick. So the crossover Funko Pops made me think about this, so I have now my own kind of crossover. I've been kind of retired it to right there. Just because I can never really get the Loki helmet, shirt, and everything in the background all to fit in anyways. James says it looks like his ex-wife. Lucky man. Oh, nice! You just bought the Child's Pop from Keebler Collectibles a while ago. Very nice. I saw he posted. He hasn't. That's one reason I love Keebler. Him and me think quite a bit alike, and that's his business is selling Funko Pops and comics. And you notice that Keebler, it's his only source of income. Family owned, family ran. And you notice he hasn't been posting a lot because he felt bad for even trying to sell Funko Pops during these hard times, even though that's his only income. And I think he should be selling, and he is selling some stuff, but he's not advertising, he's not pushing it. But I really respect that Keebler thinks that way, that he is more concerned about other people's well-being than his business. To me, I think that's just a sign of a great man. The Metallic 80th anniversary and large gold Walmart. So I think my last ones, I got the Diana Chase, Dinosaur Chase, Hades Chase. But I think you guys have all seen these. Recently got another Joker Chase. Some of the y'all saw the Jokers. I got the Grails. I don't even have anything new. That's how bad it's been, guys. Stuck at home. I haven't even got to I don't have anything new to show y'all. Austin really wants the new zombie Deadpool. I agree, Eric. I don't think he will. I'll tell you, he has been selling on Amazon. He started an Amazon account while this is going on, and I think he's doing quite well on Amazon, just turning some product that way and getting his reviews up. I have a Amazon influencer page that I'm going to try to add all his stuff to try to help him out. I actually want to get the Venom Loki. I had it at one time and I gave it away on one of her giveaways. Now I kind of want that pop back just to put next to my Loki Venom mask. James said, which Grail Pops do I have? My most expensive Grail, I'll show it here. Let me switch to 2 screens. I don't have a lot of Grails. That is my most expensive Grail. It's, I think PPC value is $250. up both of these. Both of those are kind of grails. Let's see here. And this one. I don't have a lot of grails. I actually started more with autographs. I don't have nearly as many autographs, say, as William. But it was good to add a couple grails. That's about all I have. For the most part, I just have Chase that are all ranging. Hey Joe, Braley got a Ant-Man and Wasp set of toys. I immediately thought of you because of your Ant-Man clip. Yeah, I love my Ant-Man. I wish they would do, and you guys can't see it, it's way back there. A little itty bitty Ant-Man Funko all the way up to the 10 inch. I got the normal, it's 3 inch, the 6 inch, and the 10 inch. I really wish they would make a, like the Batman that you see right here, the 18 inch of an Ant-Man, so I could put it with it. The actual little one came with the normal size Funko. That one's actually kind of rare. Keebler had to even tell me, because I was thinking about an idea about Ant-Man, that it was even available, that it was out there at one time. Yeah, send me a picture. I'd like to see it. Actually, I think he sold, Keebler sold me his out of his collection for the little tiny one. If you guys haven't seen, I can grab the little one with the normal size real quick. Gives you an idea. No, I did not. I still have not won Funko Fan of the Week. Apparently, I am not a big enough fan for them. Then I think you have to like do it on Twitter, and I don't do a lot of Twitter or Instagram. I'm all over Facebook, and I don't even know if Facebook counts, but still no Fan of the Week. Now this is a normal size Funko Pop, and then this is the smallest bobble, and this is an actual bobblehead they have made. So, actually, I have a lot of some other stuff other than Funko now. We talk about Funko a lot on here because that's one of our biggest followings. I have a ton of Funkos, but I like a lot of this is from anything from an MMO, but this is McFarlane from World of Warcraft. I've had them forever. Some of them are kind of beat up. But I love McFarlane details. King Griffey Jr. King Griffey Jr. was one of my favorite baseball players, probably besides maybe Nolan Ryan, as a kid. I got a whole set of different World of Warcraft. I also have Diablo. Oh, and just made his tail fall off. James, I don't know if I don't think he does, but if you let him know you're looking for one, he'll actually go out and seek him out for you. Got a lot of Star Wars stuff, mass stuff. Some of my favorite, actually, McFarlane. Let me grab here. This is from a old MMO. I have the whole set. It was the first real MMO. It was a sandbox I ever played. To kind of give you guys an idea how old we're talking, it was in 2D. It's before they had 3D games. Called Ultima Online. It was the best game ever. And McFarlane did a whole toy set on Ultima Online. I love them. Love the detail that McFarlane does. I really wish they would just redo Ultima Online, just update the graphics. They tried to at one point. They still weren't good. Like, completely redo the graphics and it would be amazing. I like the Black Series Star Wars stuff. There's so much of it. See if that's... Oh, let's see, my food is on the way. I was just thinking that was Tia to tell me that the food was here, and then now I just remembered Tia. She was doing dishes today. Now her phone was already beat up. I mean, not just the screen cracked. I'm talking about chips of the screen falling off. And today she dropped it in the sink while doing the dishes, and now her phone doesn't work at all. So she has to go buy a new phone tomorrow. Well, now it says my order has been canceled. I don't understand that. Alright guys, what it looks like I have to handle some food stuff, but I wanted to get on here and talk to y'all while I could. Let's just check it this way. I don't understand what's going on here. Well, looks like I gotta order some more food. Alright guys, I just want to jump on here real quick. And for some reason, I need to jump off and figure out what we're going to eat, because I ordered food about 45 minutes ago, and for some reason it just now got canceled. So, I don't know, Tia all of a sudden gets very hangry when she hasn't eaten, so I got to figure out something else for her. But keep a lookout for the newest giveaway. Plan on getting back on that, getting back to some normal. Thank you guys for jumping on here, hanging out with me, giving me some time to mellow out. And I look forward to talking to you guys at least this coming Friday and doing some giveaways again. Y'all have a great